So good day everyone, I am Janice Ministerio. So we are now in the Module 2, Lesson 6, the Research-Based Technology Integration. So what is technology? So in our introduction, we will define technology. So technology is the obligation touching almost every part of our lives, communities, our home, yet most schools lag far behind when it comes of integrating technology into classroom learning. And properly used for technology will help students acquire the skills they need to survive in a complex, highly technically, technologically based economy. So technology were integrated into a curriculum revolutionization the learning process. More and more studies show that technology integration in the curriculum improves students' learning processes and outcomes. So in here, the teacher who recognized computers as problem-solving tools change the way they teach. So for example, children who use software that show them how to complete puzzle were able to complete the puzzle using physical piece, yet when it's demonstrated then task, the children were able to successfully complete it. So, over the past decade, research on the technology in learning has emerged that form education and best implementation strategies when using technology. And there are three practices that teacher can employ so they are using research informed strategy when selecting tools and integrating those tools into learning. So first is the keep learning social. Second is ensure that the technology add value. And lastly is to make the learning authentic. So in keep learning social, so many schools have moved to one-on-one device experience, but social learning should not go away. But because students have a personal device, it is important to find digital tools and instructional strategies that allow students to have two ways conversation about what they're doing to learn. So teachers can also integrate social learning instructional strategies such as turn and talk, share aloud, think, pair, share, and purposefully partnering students and questioning techniques into situations when students are working on device. So, lesson example of social learning with technology. Students use Google Doc to write an argument. Next is ensure that the technology adds value. So technology is effective when it's add value to the lesson by enhancing their learning in the way that could not easily be done without technology. So teachers can ensure that technology integration add value by looking for application that support students in engaging with high-level cognitive skills and differentiate learning. Last is make the learning authentic. So learning is the best when it is situated in real-world experiences. Finding ways that technology can help bridge school learning and students' everyday life is useful for making the learning authentic. Now let's proceed to the next slide. What is effective technology integration? So effective technology integration is the achieved when its use support curricular goal. It must support four key components of learning: the active engagement, students in activities beyond reading, listening, and watching to depend on their learning and connection with the material. Next is participating in group. Learners need to feel ownership of their learning and to be given the opportunity to voice their views. And third is frequent interaction. So when students participate in the teaching and also organize the teaching, and the teachers play role for instructions and the comprehensive education. So fourth is feedback and connection to real work. So it involves learning allows students to actually experience or practice concept and skills as opportunity, as opposed to learning that is theoretical on the idealistic. So what is effective teaching and how can technology lead to it? So effective teaching must provide the students with 7 skills. First, the critical thinking and problem solving. Second is collaboration across network and leading by influence. Third is agility and adaptability. Fourth is initiative and entrepreneurism. Fifth is effective oral and written communication. Sixth is accessing and analyzing information. And lastly is curiosity and imagination. So that would be all. Thank you for listening.